I really like being a part of this fandom. Not only is it filled with a ton of awesome people, but it's more active than most fan bases out there. And because of the nature of the show, this leads to a ton of interesting discussions concerning psychology, philosophy, and many other subjects that I find fascinating. But I also hear a lot of ridiculous discussions. Silly reasons to like and dislike certain characters and episodes. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We all have our reasons for liking and disliking certain things, and we're all entitled to our opinions. But recently, I've noticed that it can lead to a certain amount of unjustified hate. Which is how I feel about this particular criticism that I left out regarding Starlight Glimmer. That Starlight was way too easily forgiven and was never punished. And yes, I said left out. This criticism is so ridiculous, it deserves its own video. I really don't like it when people use this as an excuse to hate Starlight. Ignoring the fact that this show has a history of hasty forgiveness and a lack of punishment, what does the fact that this applies to Starlight tell us about her? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! The fact that Starlight was forgiven and never punished says absolutely nothing about her character. Don't get me wrong, this is a problem, but it's a consistent problem with the show, and it's a problem that is not exclusive to Starlight. And at the end of the day, it says nothing about Starlight as a character. Why is she getting so much heat for a decision that she had no part in? She's not the one who decided she should be forgiven. In fact, she didn't want to be forgiven! Yeah, she's the only character who was actually more than willing to face punishment for what she did.
I know there's no excuse for what I did, but I want you all to know that I'm ready for whatever punishment you think is fair.
Contrary to what you may think, I don't have a problem with people disliking Starlight. Diversity is what keeps a fandom afloat. Yet whenever I hear criticisms like this, complaints that have little to do with what's being critiqued, I get the sense that people are disliking things not because they have a problem with them, but because they want to, because they feel obligated to. And that's not a good thing. Nobody should want to hate. There are things that we're meant to hate, there are things that we should hate, and there are things that we hate because we have our own reasons to. But wanting to hate is not a healthy worldview. It can be good in healthy doses, but too much can lead us to being biased, unreasonable, and closed-minded. And if Ghostbusters has taught us anything, it's that such people will ruin the integrity of your argument, regardless of how right or wrong you might be.
I will not let you dislike the new Ghostbusters movie, you raging misogynist.
I'm a misogynist because the trailer looked like crap.
The trailer was comic gold. Just look at this poster. Booyah! Emphasis on the boo. Anyone would find that funny, unless of course you're a misogynist.
I'd understand if this was just a bitter association with the show's tendency for forgiveness, but the sheer amount of venom spewing from this one criticism suggests otherwise. I'm not asking people to change their opinions. That's double standard bull. I'm asking people to be fair in their judgment. You're entitled to your opinion, yes, but when your opinion is based on unfair and unreasonable judgment, it doesn't really count for much. And because this video has been completely devoid of any humor, here's a video of me dancing like an idiot!
Everybody dance like nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. We can dance like we don't even care.
I'm Officer Trigger Happy, and I can't dance. Thanks for watching.
Hands in the air, keep 'em there. Dance like nobody's watching. This is our chance. Everybody dance. This is our chance. Dance like nobody's watching.